today's brawl is another brawl of Clockwork Card Dealer. Turn 1 will be a 1-cost card, turn 2 a 2-cost card. My idea for this one, there's a lot of cool decks you can play here, but I am going to decide on something a little bit unusual. What, Zoo? Ah, that's easy, right? Let's go with Sacrificial? No, not Sacrificial. Renounced Darkness, because it turns out that when you cast Renounced Darkness, you still draw the on-curve card every turn if you possess it. Astounding. So I can put in Sacrificial Pact since I'll never draw it. I just need to put in one cost card. Actually, I can put in all the cards. That would be okay. I just need to not put in 2 cost cards. And then you just put in every card, it doesn't matter what card you put in, since you're always going to turn to Renounced Darkness. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then turn 1 I should get a 1-drop. So the question is, do I go with a Zombie Chow or something else? I think the answer is Zombie Chow. Let's toss in a Zombie Chow. Could go with Blood Imp instead. Since you're guaranteed at turn 1, it's not bad. Yeah, let's go with that, I guess. And then everything else will get +1 health over time. It's debatable on whether Zombie Chow or Blood Imp is better.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
Yeah, that hand's perfect. Blood Imp, next turn, Renounced Darkness, easy. And then hopefully, each card you draw is going to be on curve, but it'll be 1 mana discount. So, it's a hope that I'll get like a 1 mana card to help fill out the curve. Looks like the opponent's playing a pirate deck. Rip my Blood Imp, probably. Okay, so next turn I should draw a 3-drop. And then turn after that a 4-drop, but I'll play the True Silver Champion.
Fly, body!
Amnesia is making a guest star appearance here and says, I'm pretty sure you want 1 Roots, 1 Doomsayer, 1 Maned Raptor, 1 Astral Communion, and then all the biggest cards in your collection. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. Or you could just have some fun. No, you would want a... Wouldn't you want a Wild Growth on 2 instead? I guess Doomsayer might be better. Wow. Drawing this. Wait, does that... That means I have no 4-drops in this deck, which is really unusual. I mean, you have to consider that this is Paladin after all, and I happen to draw the 5-drop on 4.
Blood and plunder!
X marks the spot.
It's not my free-to-play deck? Yeah, there's the 5-drop.
Order received.
That ship's cannon in it. See, on 5 I drew the champion. On turn 6 I'm going to draw a 6-drop which will cost 5. So some people are commenting this count basically does nothing, since you're drawing cards on curve but they cost 1 fewer. However, it's not quite nothing, because you still start with some amount of hand. And sometimes you don't draw the card that is on curve because it doesn't exist in your deck. So this deck has no 6-drops and has no 4-drops.
Reporting for duty.
It's all very unusual.
To Northred!
There's my 7-drop, pretty good one.
Battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle!
But yes, I play it, and then I waste 1 mana. Ah, it's playing that 7 cost. Ooh. Alright. And if I get a 2-drop. Oh, that's a 2-drop. That's actually a 1-drop. Yeah.
Not on my watch.
Value there.
Nothing scares me.
That value. Okay, no 9-drops in the deck. No Murlocs have died yet. Can kill Rag, but probably better to just play a bunch of stuff.
This is my responsibility.
Is that it?
I sail the slimy deeps.
Blood and plunder.
Come on, we need some Murlocs in here. I can still draw a Murloc Paladin. Murloc Knight. Oh. Let's see, I probably should kill Rag. No, maybe I leave Rag alive. Yeah, I have to leave Rag alive.
Weapons ready.
And I want to kill that 2/5.
Is that it?
This is my responsibility.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, that 10-drop.
Trust the pirate's code. Trust the pirate's code.
Never lucky. Kind of.
Weapons ready.
Get off my face, Rag. Start hitting those 1/1s. I'm sure there's at least some good cards in this deck. Normally when you get 10 drops, you usually want to play them. Wow.
Let's be here.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
Your soul shall be mine.
I actually want to aggressively mulligan for Renounced Darkness because when I'm going second, I can coin Renounced Darkness, whereas it didn't matter when I was going first. So I'll draw the Blood in,
Nothing scares
but I'm simply going to play Renounced
Except
Darkness.
life.
Haha!
Avenge me.
Okay, so I've got 2 1-drops, which is nice since I can go 3-drop. I'm gonna draw a 2-drop, which is gonna cost 1. I can play alongside this cub.
Put this apple on your head.
Interesting. That means I can now fit a hero power each turn.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Oh. I'm getting my 3-drop, which will cost 2. Which. Okay. Come on. You can do it, gul'dan. Playing against the good old typical Secret Paladin deck. 2, 3, 4. Interesting that he put Knife Juggler instead of the other one. That's not bad. Can my RNG outcurve this paladin?
I see.
I have a beast.
Snakes. It has.
Who am I?
Who am I?
None of your business. Only 4 secrets. Shouldn't you put all 5 in the deck? Or maybe 6 even. There's actually 7 types. So unfortunately, one of them is going to be the Repentance. I do want a hero power or something, so I can clear that. Repentance is the thing that kills them. Actually, what I could do is I could just play Malorn and then play Mark of the Wild and not attack. That might be the answer. So this will go become a 9-1. That's fine. Interesting. No Repentance. Ah, that's really unusual. Attacking is only going to make my position worse. Yeah, that was a pretty expected play. Come on, hold on, Drew Warlock. Hold on for dear life. Noble Sacrifice, Redemption, Avenge, the skill dance. I hope it goes on the Dr. Boom so I can clear that. I'm gonna try.
Job done.
And then the Tyrion. It's pretty scary. The goal is that this deck with the Renounced Darkness has enough synergy, or has enough of an advantage getting to play everything at a discount of 1. Possibly it doesn't, though. It might not.
Incredible. Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
Doesn't matter what I mulligan at all. I'll draw the Blood Imp and then I'll Renounce Darkness. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely ways to beat the Secret Paladin in this brawl, notably having Doomsayer really slows them down. Okay. What, no Tunnel Trog first? Oh, right, he's Rogue. Interesting. Hero power, too. Yeah, you know, when I really look at it, this deck isn't doing very well. Well, the good news is this banana actually lets me play on curve, even though it's... should I just play this card? Probably. And then banana it. The Overload's nice, since it lets me play, take advantage of the 1 mana discount.
Sure, send the next guy.
So I'm Overload, which means next turn I can just play the card I draw. But also, it's very tempting to play Whirling Zap-O-Matic, so it can get buffed, of course. A Sap. I can replay this card. Hammer of Twilight. Okay, so I'm overloaded by 1, which means next turn I'll draw 6 and then I'll have 5. Brilliant.
The shadows beckon.
Wait, that seems terrible. Ooh. Okay.
You cannot stop the cloud.
My completely unknown deck is now +1/+1. And -1 mana cost. Just gotta stabilize.
So many wonderful poisons.
It's like one of the worst cards to Shadowcaster. It's okay. Sometimes. I just want to have some fun. You get a 7-drop which costs 6. Everything is awesome. It's not very awesome. Huh. I'd venture to say that's the opposite of the answer. Awesome. Banana, 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 banana. Ozdingo! Ooh, another chance to play as Mook? No, it now costs 3 mana, right? Or when you vanish it, is it still 1 mana Mukla? Or is it? I don't actually know. It's a mystery to me. What is going on with this deck? Interesting. If you play a Reno deck, you can always draw Reno on turn 6. Random thought. Yeah. It appears that I have lost yet again. It turns out this is a pretty bad idea, though possibly hilarious. Maybe I'm just always unlucky. Who knows? Ouch. Someone has to play the bad deck in Brawl. I guess for this week's Brawl, I will be the one that plays the bad deck. And then someday, I'll run into a deck that's even worse. Like, that deck should be pretty bad. And it is pretty bad. And I still lost. It feels really bad. It's okay. Next game, I'm feeling my Renounced Darkness be brilliant.
Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
I believe...
I am ready.
I believe in this concept.
Powering up. Portals online.
Like, I've got my war axe, quote unquote. Oops.
Magic detected.
That's a problem. That's okay. Maybe get this one. I should not do anything here. Come on, ghoul. Upgrade. Hey, that actually works. Perfect. Wow. It's pretty good. They still haven't fixed the Renounced Darkness missing ability art card. Like, I noticed this the first day of release. Turns out no one's playing Renounced Darkness decks. The whole point of this brawl is that you know exactly what you will play each turn, which is a huge advantage. You completely negate that when you play this deck. Thanks. I think I realize that now. What an astute observation. That order. Smart, get him. But without pioneers like me, we'd never know that New Calling's ability art still was not in. What is this guy doing, playing off of curve? This anti-tempo, it makes me weep. I just want to win one game with this deck. Is that too much? Turns out, this deck's pretty bad. Oh, am I getting a chance to win here? Leroy? Shield main. Ah. Eh? I mean, can't possibly be Leroy. What's a 6 mana card for Warrior? Which does 5 damage. I don't think there was anything. I could have not had it in my deck and then drawn Mortal Strike.
Gul'dan!
Eventually, my MMR is going to fall down so low that I'll actually be able to win a game.
Shall be mine.
I was reading on Reddit that someone like put all the 10 drops and 9 drops and 8 drops in their deck because they expected it to turn into a 1 mana cost card. I think the Blood Imp isn't even worth it. No, I'll play. So maybe I'll run into one of those guys.
Another night on the prowl.
Well, that's pretty tame. I wonder if my discovered card is going to get reduced in price. Probably not. So I'll either play the 3-drop plus the 2-drop. I'm gonna spawn a Shadows. Spawn a Shadows.
Are you afraid of the dark?
And here's the slight benefit of my Renounced Darkness. I draw the 4-drop to a cost 3. I can add in a Museum Curator, meaning that the mana discount mattered. Interesting. I'll probably discover a Warlock card. Hadn't even thought about that.
Welcome to the exhibit.
I guess.
Hit the lights.
Turn 4 hero power
Snakes.
in this brawl. Lol. Hey, master spell. So that becomes, oh, that's not actually dispellable. Oh, Mulligan!
The spirits be restless.
It's not actually good enough. It's pretty good though. I guess I can kill that this way. But better to do this.
Hit the lights. Job's done.
Can't dispel it being a snake. I can dispel that one. Oh, right, I swapped it with... Yeah,
So many possibilities.
that's bad.
Hit the lights.
Okay. Still good. We're still good. Yeah, what could he possibly draw that would have too good of a hero power there? Shall I holy fire it? Or just chill more? I'll just chill more. What's the worst that could happen? This deck is completely random. My goodness, his deck is actually completely random. Finally, a deck that rivals my own in its poorness. Your deck rivals my own!
Shadow engulfs us.
I had no 8-drop in my deck, so I drew Shadow Bomber. Fantastic.
The Ancient One calls.
He didn't put Cthulhu in his deck. And that's a card everyone has.
The spirits be restless.
We did it! Matchmaking worked.
Who dares defy this ancient land? Here come the wound.
Look at how cool I am though. Warlock. Shadow Warlock.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the cold.
This will deal 4 damage.
Who's
Change a minion's attack to be equal to its health. So that could be a 8, which is good. Okay. Good enough. Scenarios applications.
not all are lost.
We did it! We renounced the darkness and then we embraced the shadow forms. This opponent missed the point of this brawl. Kinda like how I did. A little bit. We got our win. Well, the lesson for today's brawl, this week's brawl, is don't play a Renounced Darkness deck. But it was worth it for science.